Hi, my name is Nick Ritchie. Question number one, tell me about yourself. First off, I want to start off by thanking you for the opportunity you've given me an interview at your company today. My name is Nick Ritchie. I'm a marketing student at Temple University. Quality about myself that I would say I'm most proud about is that I'm a team player. Growing up, I was always part of a sports team, whether it was hockey, baseball, basketball. I was always part of a team and really enjoyed that collaboration, that working together. I really believe that it's the best way to succeed, not just on sports teams, but also in the business world as well. Prior to attending Temple University, I spent 4 years at Archbishop Wood High School. While I was there, I had a 4.0 GPA, and I also spent 4 years on the varsity ice hockey team. Again, there, the values I learned from playing ice hockey and to attending such a great school like Archbishop Wood, I feel like have really molded me into the person that I am today and really set the values that I believe are essential to be successful in your life. During my high school years, I worked at Suburban Pharmacy, and I still work there today. In high school, I started off in stock personnel, but was promoted to a sales associate. While I was there, my responsibilities ranged from stocking the shelves and pricing to ordering OTC orders to even at times training employees. They really have been really great for me there, and I work hard for them, and it's been a really good opportunity for me to work there. Besides sports, a huge passion in my life is my involvement in Helen's Hope. Helen's Hope is a nonprofit organization started in 2007 by my family after my aunt Helen Ebner. Sadly, my aunt passed away to breast cancer, but it was her hope that we raise money to support patients suffering with the disease, not to find a cure, but to support their everyday necessities such as electric bills and groceries. Um, and with that comes a lot of fundraising, and that's where my involvement really comes in. I've been involved in a wide range of fundraising, whether it's been beef and beers, collecting raffles, or even starting my own events. Recently, I put together, along with some other people, a dodgeball tournament and a wiffle ball tournament, which collectively raised over $1,000 in their first year. So I'm really excited about that. And overall, the main thing about me is everything that I do, I'm passionate about, and I will work hard in whatever life throws at me. Question number two. Tell me about a significant accomplishment in your life. A big accomplishment of mine was, in fact, getting accepted into Temple University. This was a big accomplishment for me for many reasons. Number one, I'm the second person in my family to not get a degree, but to go to college. My brother went to Penn State, and he got a degree in criminal justice, and it was really important for my family and myself that I follow that and I get a good education, because a good education, that's something that they can never take away from you, anybody. And Temple was where I wanted to go for that. I grew up in Philadelphia, and I knew at a young age that's where I wanted to go. And when I visited Temple, I really just fell in love with the culture and the diversity that Temple brings. Most importantly, though, the overall education was a huge factor. I spoke with some people that went there, and I did some research, and just the education is tremendous. Fox School of Business, for example, is not just one of the top business schools in the nation, but globally. And it was really important for me to get into there because I loved it for my own reasons, and because of everything that it has to offer. I also wanted to go there for some personal reasons. Originally, I was waitlisted at Temple, and I was really upset about that. In my senior year of high school, all my friends were getting letters back to the colleges that they wanted to go to, and I was really happy for them. But I kept thinking to myself, like, why am I waitlisted? Am I going to get in? And it was really nerve wracking for me. But my family just told me, keep your head up, keep working hard, and that's what I did. I kept working hard in school. And eventually in April, I got my letter of acceptance, and it was really just a special moment for me to see all the hard work and effort that I put in finally pay off, and for me to get accepted into the school that I wanted to go to most. Question number three. Tell me about something you learned in class. One thing we learned about in class is the importance of different steps it takes to implement a successful business strategy. In implementing a business strategy, the first thing the company must do is begin with a shared vision and values. Values are what you believe in, and visions are what you inspire to be. It's important that a company has around 5 values that are really at the heart of everything that they do, that are at the core of their vision and their mission. The reason why companies usually have 5 values is because you don't want to have too many, because then you stand for too much, and you don't want to have too few because it's kind of like, well, what do you stand for? So 5 is around a good number of values for a company to have. Going back to business strategy, before a company builds their strategy, they want to assess the market. This involves determining if the market is growing or shrinking, and then from there, they get into market segments. They want to see where they want to play. Do they want to target their market based on price? Do they want to target their market based on demographics? So there's a lot of different steps that go into implementing a successful business strategy. From here, companies focus on 4 to 6 different areas that enable them to achieve their vision and mission. To achieve this strategic plan, companies implement a number of tactics. Some example of tactics may include adjusting to new sales methods, implementing new software that improves productivity. So companies are usually active in this stage, really implementing things that are going to help them achieve their vision and their mission. Some example of some recent business strategies, Microsoft. In the Wall Street Journal, I read an article that they recently bought Nokia, and this is a huge part of the company's strategy to move from beyond just the desktop. They've implemented a number of tactics in Nokia in their phones, such as they enhanced HD video, they added larger screens, and they're developing more mobile apps in hopes of gaining a larger market. The phone industry is something that has really been dominated by Samsung and Apple, especially with the iPhone. So it's really important that Microsoft makes the correct decisions in their business strategy to gain ground in the marketplace.